So I graduated from Sequoia. Oh, sorry. My name's Gracie Cardenas, and I'm a now sophomore at Sonoma State, and I graduated the class of 2014. Yeah.
And what's your major?
Oh, my major is kinesiology, and I'm going to try and see if I can do a minor in business as well. It's interesting, especially since you have to share a space. At least with me, I had to share it with 3 other girls that I didn't really know that well. And I'm used to sharing stuff. I have a sibling at home, but it was like you don't really know the people, so you don't know their boundaries, and you have to sit there and get to know them. And whether you become friends or not, you still have to be civil towards them. And like when it comes to like responsibilities, like cleaning up the dorm room and stuff like that, there are a few instances where it kind of got out of hand, but that's understandable because there's 4 different types of people living in one household. But it definitely made me stronger as a person. In high school, I wasn't really able to like stand up for myself and tell people like, no, I'm not okay with that. Now I can be like, I'm not okay with that. You need to stop doing that. And it's definitely a good learning experience. Definitely. It's very different from high school in the sense that you're not on a set schedule, that you have like bells that you have to apply with and stuff like that. Whereas you kind of set your own schedule and you kind of have to be the adult and kind of be responsible of your own self, which I got a little bit in high school just because I had a car and I was picking up my sister and stuff like that. But it was more because I was living by myself on my own, not knowing a lot of people, and then I kind of had to take charge of a few things. So.
What do you wish that somebody had told you while you were in high school about college?
Well, just how difficult juggling things was going to be. I mean, I juggled a few things in high school, like I did IB, I also did a few sports, and I was in clubs, fundraising and stuff like that. But when it came to college, I'm like, oh yeah, I can juggle having a job, and then I'll take like general chemistry and do all this other kind of medical stuff for my degree. But I wasn't prepared for it to hit me all at once. Like I started my first job, and then I had hard, rigorous courses as soon as school started. I wish someone would have told me like, be prepared for the worst, because it's gonna happen. And if you end up failing a test and stuff like that, you will get by. You just have to kind of leap over it and just say, I got this.
So you're excited about next year now?
Yes, I am.
Learn those lessons?
Yes, I'm very excited for next year. I won't have to deal with a lot, but still tough, rigorous courses.
And how do you handle work? How many hours a week do you work?
My first semester freshman year, I worked 12 hours, and then this past semester I worked 8. I had to drop it down to 8 because of classes. It was just, I couldn't handle everything all at once.
And you knew you had to cut it back.
Oh yeah, and I know some of my head superior bosses, they weren't very happy with me when I told them, oh yeah, I need to drop this shift. They're like, well, that could disqualify you from working next year. And I'm like, well, you know what? I'm taking English, I'm taking stats, and I'm taking chem. All of those need a lot of work. So I don't have enough time to do that work if I'm here at this job. So that's the one thing I would say to everyone, just pace yourself. Because if you don't pace yourself and know what your boundaries are, you're gonna get overloaded and it's not gonna be okay. Yeah, Mr. Weathers is like my savior. He's savior. Oh my God, he totally got me into wanting to be like a physical therapist and everything. If I did not take his class, I would have probably stayed in business and I would have become a business major. Like through human bio, it was just so interesting, and he brought up so many interesting topics, and I still have your binder. And I took it to college thinking that I would need it. Didn't need it, but I'm probably gonna need it next semester because I'm taking anatomy and I'm gonna die. But he was literally the best teacher of my senior year. That class was literally the stressless class. I loved it so much.